this is to end in fire. Then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, holding out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollow and soul. I see fire burning the breeze. If I hope that you remember me. Surely I'll do the same, confined in mountain holes. We got too close to the flame, calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky.
Now, I've been talking about multidimensional place, high vortex energy, interdimensional extraterrestrial base. Well, this is just what it is. But you don't find those anywhere. You have to go in special places, usually in the desert or high in the mountains, like here at 6,600 feet, 2,200 meters high. And you have to have a system of vortexes with usually a mountain with a peak, which is we called a starship beam up place or rock like Bell Rock in Sedona. You have to have water with canyons or a beautiful lake like this one, which kind of balance the energy of the whole system of vortexes. And usually in those places, space brothers are being built inside the mountains, bases for a long time. they have used natural caverns, or they have dig tunnels with special phasers which make the wall vitrify like a crystal wall, something like that. I will explain more about the dimension at some point, but I will explain now that places like this, where this big medium-sized evacuation starship came and went straight into the mountain, into the base, which is interdimensional because ships are just on a higher frequency and they cannot go on the Earth frequency. They have to stay in the 5th or 6th dimensional frequency in order to enter the walls of these mountains, because the atoms of the ship and the people will be much larger than the rocks, and they go inside it just like that, just like that. This is a 5th dimensional pocket. So, it's going to be difficult for some people to understand what is a 5th dimensional pocket. I will explain more. Always go along with this channel. Please subscribe so that you don't miss anything. I will take got an easy example that would talk to all of you. Okay. Now this is another April from Mr. Newton. By the way, this scientist, maybe you don't know it, but he wrote an article, a piece of paper, predicting the end of the world with spiritual insight. Yeah, Mr. Isaac Newton. So, let's suppose that this is planet Earth. Planet Earth, as a matter of fact, she has several layers of different dimensions. 3rd dimension, 4th dimension, 5th dimension, and so forth. Well, in short, we call them 3D, 4D, 5D, and so forth. So let's suppose that this place, it is an organic April, don't worry, that place here is a 5th dimensional pocket, which means in here the energy is 5th dimensional for everything. The earth, the rocks, the mountain, the life forms, animals, everything's for in this teeny place. But this place is not all over. It's limited in size. So when we're going to have the shifting of the worlds, that is, planet Earth going into a higher dimension, she's not going to go like this, and everybody on it. No, no, no. That's a New Age misinterpretation, and we'll talk later about this. So not suppose that because of galactic cycle, Mother Earth is going to shift into 5th dimension. Like I said, it's not going to be at once, like that. It's going to be with pockets. So if we suppose that it's the 5th dimensional pocket, deal pocket with everything on it, any beings, everything, including the base, will be moved in the higher dimension, that is the 5th, like this, or like a starship if you want, and boom, in the 5th dimension. On other places on Earth, there will be other pockets that will do the same, boom, all over the place, boom, boom. Now the big question, which is a New Age question, that have been going on for 30 years, 50 years, whatever, well, we're going to the new Earth, new era. Yeah, but not all the planets. So what's going to happen first is that Earth is going to shed skins, plural, skins with an S, which means the first skin will go out of the planet, just like that. Now we suppose the whole planet is skin off, just like that, and that skin, this planet Earth, will move to a parallel dimension, which will be third dimensional in nature, with everything on it, which is many humans or structures that cannot move higher. They will stay in the third dimension. So many people on it. No, this is not a rapture. No. This is a moving of a skin of Mother Earth, shifting of the worlds into a parallel Earth in the third dimension. Well, if New Age people want to call New Earth, so be it. So bye-bye, third-dimensional planet with a beyond on it. See you in a few eons. Boom. But the fish are going to like this. Now, let's say that there is another layer of planet Earth. Boom. Again. So suppose that this older layer of Mother Earth, whatever, let's suppose it's shaped like a planet. This one will go again to a parallel dimension with a structure of fourth dimensional planet. There will be another Earth, a 4D Earth, fourth dimensional Earth. Again, with a number of beings on it. The beings on it would be, for most of them, like psychic people, people who cannot be telepath, but still can recognize all the frequencies, and they will evolve on that fourth dimensional planet for a limited time. For those who believe in it, let's say that would be the millennium of the Bible, if you want. So again, this one is going to stay for a while as a fourth dimensional planet. Bye-bye. See you in a few 10,000 of years when you have decided to move to the fifth dimension. And now the rest of the planet, free of the layer of third dimension, a fourth dimension, will move, boom, out of it into the new universe, where you will be able to find many civilizations, new civilizations, but only from the fifth dimension and above. Okay, that was an easy theory of the multi-dimension and what's going on for the transition of Mother Earth. That's what it is.
Light is gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Light is gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah.
La formule magique, c'est de penser aux dieux de l'amour des animaux pour pas qu'ils soient morts. C'est pouvoir protéger tout. Le soleil, de la mer, toutes les lumières qui existent. Dieu protège.